This is Jeff Boehme, and welcome to the 2014 CES in Las Vegas. The CES is an international trade show which attracts more than 3,000 exhibitors and over 150,000 attendees from across the globe. It represents over $200 billion in the U.S. consumer electronics industry. The CES has historically been the main stage for every new electronic innovation since the 60s, from the first VCR to the first organic light-emitting diode display. Despite the Las Vegas aura, many of the products and services will not make it to the consumer, but many will. Here are my major takeaways from this year's session, as well as important implications for our business going forward. Number 10. Home 3D printing. It's definitely here to stay, and not just with plastic. 3D food printers are now available, creating complex shapes out of sugar and chocolate. Number 9. Robotics. Today's disruptive robotic technologies are reaching consumers in homes, hospitals, and even on roadways faster than you can think. Number 8. The connected driverless car. At CES, many car manufacturers were there, displaying how their connected cars focused on network-connected smartphones pairing up with cars' dashboard systems to enable music, web access, and vehicle mechanical status. And also, these cars can now drive by themselves. Number 7. The connected home. Many consumer electronic firms are quickly developing automation products for the home and connecting devices. A fad? Google doesn't think so. They just invented $3.2 billion in Nest, which makes dumb devices such as thermostats smart. Number 6. The connected you, or wearables. And like the cloud a few years ago, wearable tech was everywhere and can be classified as notifiers, trackers, and glasses. Number 5. Strategic digital partnerships. Major companies, often in completely different sectors, are now working together to drive revenue. Sony, for example, will be the first to offer a 4K video in-home service, partnering with streaming service Netflix. Number 4. The new empires, Korea and China. Today there are only a handful of companies that are mass-producing displays, and they are located in Southeast Asia, 50% in South Korea. 90% of the market is held by 5 companies, and the Chinese are coming very quickly. Number 3. TV, the best screen on and off. Well, despite the onslaught of second and third screens, the TV set remains front and center with consumers. And like channels they delivered, TV never stops changing. And they're also designed to look good off as well as they are on while being viewed. And with more than 8 million pixels of resolution, 4 times the resolution of today's HD stats, Ultra HD is the next generation of display technology for the home. And the new technology, the curved screen, enables the consumer with an immersive experience that makes viewers feel as if they are truly part of the action. Number 2, the Internet of Things. Consumers clearly want their devices connected to the internet, and a new range of products are emerging that connect the internet to them, but also their devices to each other. That's the Internet of Things. This phenomenon, called M2M, or machine-to-machine, changes the way we interact with our devices, but how these devices are communicating and activating each other. So, what is the relevance for marketers? Well, clearly, this revolution is upon us, and it's either a marketer's dream or nightmare. The amount of information we consume on a daily basis is increasing, while the window of opportunity to grab their attention is rapidly decreasing. Which brings us to number 1, the implications for measuring this consumer behavior. The digital age of TV has clearly transformed how audiences consume video content, as well as business models. Digital devices now talk to each other, collecting, storing, and transmitting usage. While samples, panels, and meters are a requirement for today's business, we see the necessity of bigger data and digital devices to transform our business. Bigger data and better technology are helping us create advanced metrics beyond demographics so that we can finally connect consumers to audiences. Clearly, exposures across screens will need measurement to relate to specific purchase behavior and define media efficiencies and effectiveness. Critical to the success of digital media is the innovation to master the measurement with the very same drivers, data and technology.